Hi, Miss Koya. I just took my morning afternoon medicine, and it's 4:45 in the morning. I mean afternoon, and I just took my afternoon medicine, morning medicine, and I feel a lot better now. I forgot to take my morning medicine. That explains why I have so much anxiety. I love you. Hi, Miss Stacy. Now, do I want to talk about a movie or do I want rest? I want to talk about a movie, Treasure Planet. So, the movie's about this kid, James, I think, Hawkins. James, so they don't really say his name enough. So he gets in trouble with the police and he gets escorted to home and has been getting in trouble with the police a lot today. It takes place in the future, so the police are robots, lots of future tech, and aliens live on Earth. Live in peace with the humans. So he gets on this boat and decides to go on this boat to explore the universe. And this guy thinks that this would be a great thing for James. He says, "I'll come with him," and he runs into the cyborg. He might become friends with Cyborg and becomes like a father figure. The Cyborg becomes a father figure to him, and meets his buddy Morph. Him becomes buddies with Morph, and turns out the Cyborg is a pirate, and there's no real bad guy in this. No real bad guy, so that's so unusual for a Disney film. And the cyborg friend says that he has the makings of greatness, but he's got to steer his own path, let no snakes can steer his way. And he says hopefully he catches actually coming off from that day. And it's a really touching scene actually. And his father left him when he was a boy. So he hasn't been the same kid since his father left. And his mother wonders what happened to him. So she's very concerned for him. So that's what happened to him. But by the third act of the film, he's that same kid that was around with playing with his toys, and before his father left. And his mother reads him the story about Treasure Planet, and it's his Toucan's favorite story. And the planet, the storybook is actually a hologram. And you see them grow up and creating, next thing you know, these are all grown up. And that's how he got from there to here. So the kid finds a map, and that leads to Treasure Planet. And the kid finds out he's a pirate and feels like he was just being used by the pirate. And so the guy finds out that he knows that he's a pirate, so he attacks the kid and then tries to kill him and says, I really love you, but I can't have you get away with my treasure. So he escapes from the ship that the pirate has invaded. And Morph disguises to be the map and reveals that the Morph left left the map back on the ship and runs into this robot who's missing his memory. And the pirate wants to trade the map wants to make a trade with the kid. And the kid sneaks at nighttime, sneaks aboard on the ship to steal the map, and he does. And the pirates have outsmarted him by taking his friends hostage. And so the find treasure plan team up and find treasure plan together. And the robot's memory gets found by the kid, and he puts the memory back in his where it belongs, and he remembers. He wanted me to. I remember my memory now. He wanted me no one to tell about, no one to know about the booby traps that he said when people said his treasure. And he's like, oh, and they're like, oh, great. We touched his treasure, now booby traps are going off. So they have to like make a break for it, and they make a break for it, and the portal hasn't closed, so things are all blowing up and stuff. So Jim decides to be a hero and hop on the hoverboard that this motorcycle hoverboard that he got caught by the cops in the beginning of the film, and well, he makes a new hoverboard, and that similar to the one that the cops come in the beginning of the film, and he hops on it and closes the portal and almost dies, and he becomes friends with the pirate again, because the pirates decide to save Jim's life over the treasure. And he sees him being a hero and says, I told you, didn't I, kid, had greatness in him? And so, I'm back, everyone's all cheery and stuff. And he says, we're just waiting for mother here. So of course, we'll leave out the violent stuff. The life risky stuff, the life risky stuff we'll leave out. That was pretty awesome. She'll be proud of you. The pirate and Morph, his buddies, trying to escape, and he comes up with a lie and he says, you're tying up the ship, it should be tied like this. He says, touch it too well, didn't I? And he decides to invite them on with like sailing the 7 seas. And he says, before I actually came on the show, when I first came on the show, I took me off this up, but he says that he met this old sideboard. Tommy just sailing on course. And it's really sad music of Treasure Planet song is playing, and I don't know how to sing it, hum it, but and he says, so what do you say to the old friend of yours, sideboard friend of yours? What do you see in that? To your friend, what do you see? And that old friend of sideboard, he said, the future. He sees, and he says, you're going around the cages. And he says, it's fine, it's all fine. Okay, so he says, oh, awesome, he's going to change the world. And he says, says Morph, I got dropped for I need you to keep an eye on this pub. Will you do that for me? And he says, aye, sir. And it says after Morph really cries, because he's going to miss his buddy Jem. So he's going to stay with Jem. And he gets escorted by the police to a private escort by the police from a party to the party that his mother's having. He's all dressed up fancily and he stares at the stars, and the stars are shaped like the pirate sideboard that he knew. And movies ends like that. And Treasure Planet is a very special film, and I love it as much as I love one of my. I've lost I love every one of my favorite films. So yes, a thumbs up in my opinion. So yeah, and I might want to watch it now. I don't know. I just feel so happy. Bye.